What's up, YouTube? So I join you today because I have been looking for a great TV show to watch. I haven't found any recently worth watching, and I kept hearing good things about Gotham, so I decided to give it a shot. Fortunately, my best friends were free, so we decided to have a binge TV watching / let's get fat night, and watched all 3 of the first episodes, so I'm all caught up. I have never been more glad to sit for maybe 2 hours watching one show. It was definitely worth it. Some points I'd want to bring up, I really like comic books, and I'm more of a fan of Marvel comics, but of the DC characters, Batman's definitely my favorite, and the reason why this lured me in, it's Gotham. Everything happens in Gotham. Everyone knows Gotham is kind of like New York, and New York never sleeps. So I thought they definitely have a lot of room to maneuver as far as stories go, and all of the posters that you see when you're driving through your city or whatever, you see snippets of different characters, and you're left guessing, like, could that be Catwoman, or is that Poison Ivy, or who is that Enigma guy? And if you follow all of the Batmans, not only the comics, but the 1990s series, as well as the ones that we had recently with Christian Bale, you know the whole point is to see how Hollywood portrays these characters. So it was really cool to sit down and watch all 3 episodes, and it's almost like the entire series will be a bunch of Easter eggs that they drop. It's like I don't know, it's like an adventure watching it, because the whole time you're hoping to catch a piece of a character and how they portray each one. Like, personally, one of my favorite Batman characters from any of the films in the 90s, especially the ones in the 90s, was the Penguin. And this Penguin is almost exactly the opposite of that Penguin. Because in the 1990s version, you were like grossed out by that guy. You're looking at him and you're getting squeamish, and he did the whole like fillet of fish thing. You're like, really, dude, is that sanitary? Like salmonella all up and down the yin yang in your mouth. And also, how did you even pick it up? He had like this going on, which kind of like chopsticks, he'd like in his mouth. But anyways, this Penguin was just like a kid. And then you had Catwoman, which you're used to, you know, sophisticated Michelle Pfeiffer, or the other one from the Christian Bale movie with the weird cat goggles. This one, she's like this young kid running around, and it's really easy to relate to the characters. I've kind of caught episodes of the rival comic book TV series S.H.I.E.L.D., and that's just a mess to follow, which is really interesting because Marvel's doing so well in theaters, but they couldn't narrow down that awesome for the TV show, and this one really caught it for me. There's a couple of parts where you're kind of like, okay, but it's really easy to follow along, and it's particularly fun to watch it with friends, because you might have a friend who knows more about DC than you do, and they toss an idea out and you can build upon that. So I've decided that I want you guys to join me as I watch it on Mondays. So I'll be live tweeting at CWatsOnT.V at Twitter. Join me when I watch each episode. I'll, share with you my thoughts, and if you want to respond or retweet, awesome. Thanks, guys.